What is going on, everyone? Thank God it is Friday. Peanut butter with butter. I ate peanut butter and honey. I was in the mood for something a little bit sweeter today, so peanut butter and honey. Didn't have any bananas, otherwise I would have loaded it up with bananas as well. Good to see everyone. Peyton, Mr. Weedy, Hubs, Iniger, Captain, I Burn Whales. We still need to talk, by the way, I Burn. Swizz, Thunder, Yaffee, Big Ed, Sparta. Good to see all you guys here. Welcome, welcome. We are watching a DC KvK at the moment. This is Gumbo's KvK. He is in VN. It looks like a Heroic Anthem. They are attacking through the pass, although they're just kind of sitting behind the pass right now. Look at all those resources. That ain't nothing, dude. I just, last weekend I spent 2 hours transferring resources off of 6 farms, so where our farms were pretty much tapped out. We'll do it again right before KvK starts. What's up, Alloys? Good to see y'all. Iceman. Hope everyone is doing well today. There's the man. What's up, Gumbo? Just observing your KvK. Look at the top pass. Is there fighting up there? So, Gum, correct me if I'm wrong. It is earth and wind against fire and water. Is that right? What's up, Smoke? On your way in, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It doesn't cost you a dime. I'm doing quite well. Not much to observe. We're waiting for Kingsland. You come and you try and steal my resources. You just try that. So I don't know. Today, I was bored this morning. I had the itch, and I may have done something very stupid. I know equipment updates are coming, tier levels on equipments, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's saying save your materials. We're going to max skip before KvK. I should probably have saved my materials till right before KvK. But I did not. I had a little bit of fun this morning. Decided with 2 new archers coming that... I don't know. There have been some leaks on the skills for Herman, but... it's debatable whether those leaks are valid or invalid. I can't go over the leaks here because I'm an associate content creator, apprentice content creator with Rise of Kingdoms. So I can't go over the leaks on stream, but some say they're valid, some say they're not. We'll see. But Herman is looking really, really strong. So I figured, screw it. We're going to go all in on archers. As you guys know, I had to craft, one more time, I had to craft boots for Boudica to have my second fully crit archer set. We did that and a little bit more. So those boots that I crafted for Boudica, those are now on Artemisia. Right? Fully crit. So this is my third archer set. What else do we do, right? All I had to do, I was at 75% on the leadership boots that were on Trajan. I said, screw it. We're going to do the 2+2+2 on our main archer march. So here is where we are at there. We did the Ancestral Knight this morning. Did not crit. We did Hydra's Blast this morning and refined it once. Did not crit. We put iconics on both of those. We took this up to 100%. It was at 75. It crit, so it's not, of course, 75 to 100, right? So it's now archers. We have got the Greaves of the Glorious Goddess also on my first archer march. So we need to crit this. We need blueprints for the bow and the helmet. Okay, so what did I do with the helmet, with the bow? With these two pieces that were on him, because this was a fully crit set, I moved them over to Boudica. So this is my second Archer March. So this iconic helmet came from Zhuliang. The pants came from ZL. The bow came from ZL. The boots came from ZL. And then I had these two on her already that were already crit, and I just threw iconics on there as well. So now we got two bright, shiny, sexy, fully crit. Well, this one's fully crit except for accessories. We won't count accessories. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. And then we took Boudica's stuff, the stuff that she had that was crit, that was not iconicized, and we threw that over to Artie. You went for the dopamine hit. Precisely. Precisely. It was a frickin' rush, right? So what did that mean? What did that mean, right? I never use Trajan in the field anymore. Okay, so he's still got some leadership gear on him. No big deal. But that meant I had to make boots for him. So we went with the Windswept set. Just because. We took this that was on one of my infantry marches. It was already procced for leadership. First thing I ever procced right there. Put it on Ethelfled way back in the day. And we moved that over to Trajan. So he's still a fairly solid march. I just use him in Canyon though. The unfortunate thing is when I moved this off of Trajan, that kind of screwed one of my infantry marches. And we got some green pants on Scipio right now. But infantry marches, I will be using Scipio Lucci in the field, and we'll just take Lucci's equipment if I can find him here. I sorted by power recently, and all these commanders are kind of messed up. We will we'll move Lucci's stuff over to Scipio before we're actually fighting on the field. It's on Lucci because he's in Sunset Canyon. So that's what I spent the morning doing. I think I recycled 3 legendary equipments this morning that were on Artie already, that were not crit, that were on Artie already. So it was a rush. It was a rush. Herman Prime? What do you mean Herman Prime or Lou? Herman will be a archer commander, right? Lucci is infantry. Depends. It depends what you have, Trip. It depends on the equipment that you've already got crafted for infantry and archers. It depends on your city skins. It depends on other commanders that you have. I haven't seen Herman yet. Right, so if you've got Scipio and you've got a fantastic gear set for your infantry march and you've got an infantry city skin, I think Lucci's probably the way to go for you. What are my 3 archer marches? My 3 archer marches will be Henry ZL, Boudica YSG, and Artie. Right now it's Artie Tommy. We'll see if Tommy gets replaced by Herman. I was using ZL Nebu instead of Henry ZL on the field, but it got very, very tiring recalling that march, changing equipment around to rally with Henry ZL. So Henry ZL gave me better reports anyway in the open field, so I'm just going to go with that. I have not watched enough of the Tides KvK to really have an opinion on it there. Won my first sock. Congratulations. After migrating out of a dead kingdom, it feels so good. Yeah, those rewards are nice, aren't they? As far as equipment goes and the updates that they've announced, I know a lot of people have already covered this, so I'm not going to show all the PowerPoint screenshots or anything again. I was not in the meeting that Lilith had with some players in the game, some content creators. Otherwise, I would have vehemently expressed my opinion as well. The one thing that I hate about armaments and that I hate about inscriptions that needs to get changed, in my opinion, is the fact that the only way you can get a double inscription is to get lucky. Right? The only way I can get a double inscription is to get lucky. Now, I got really lucky here, right? 1.5% less normal attack damage and increased defense by 3.5. Generally, a lot of the double inscriptions I've seen are garbage. You know, you've got siege gathering speed, or you've got march speed for siege units, or something stupid in there. But why is it, if you can have 2 inscriptions on a legendary armament, why is it I can't add an inscription to an armament that already has 1 inscription on it? It makes 0 sense whatsoever. Thank you, Black Panther. If I were to add an inscription to this armament, it wipes out the inscription that's already there. Okay, so when I got Hunter inscriptions from KvK, I had to add them to an armament that had absolutely no inscription on it that I wanted to keep. And I can never add a second inscription on here. It makes no sense. If you've got 2 slots for inscriptions, why can't I add a second inscription to it? If I work my ass off and I get a killer inscription in KvK, why can't I add that to an armament that's already got 1 inscription on it? Just, it doesn't make sense. If I could make one change to armaments, that would be the change that I make. Now, equipment, man, it's going to cost a ton of money to upgrade that equipment level by level by level. And what's that going to do? That's really going to focus players to, and kingdoms, right? Okay, you're the archer guy, you're the infantry guy, you're the cavalry guy. You know, work on your equipment levels for your cavalry rallies, for your archer rallies, for your infantry rallies. I don't think even the biggest of biggest spenders are going to be able to get level 5 quickly on 1 archer march, 1 infantry march, and 1 cavalry march. So that's kind of why I was crafting this morning too. Black Panther with the $9.99 donation. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You know you don't have to do that. I know you got a baby on the way. Save that money for diapers, please. But I do appreciate it. Lost my train of thought. I mean, if it takes as many blueprints as they say it will to upgrade some of these to level 5, I mean, it's going to be multiple KvKs before you can upgrade some of that KvK equipment to level 3, to level 4, to level 5. So it's not going to be something that happens overnight. But that's kind of why I decided this morning to do some crafting and go all in on archers. You know, I'll use 3 archer marches in the open field. Then Scipio Lucci and probably Nevsky Joan. Spartan Gaming, good to see you. I think I've got a command for you. I forgot to put Black Panthers in here too. I do not have a... Why don't I have a command for Spartan? It is the real Spartan Gaming, right? That sure is. If you guys are not yet subscribed to Black Panther or to Spartan Gaming, head on over to their channels, drop them a subscription. Good people, good content creators, and they like to have fun. Which kingdom are you in now, Spartan? I'm waiting to get United Nations to send you rations for the diapers. Good luck with that. Because I got done with work and nobody else was streaming, and you know, going out to dinner tonight, so I didn't want to stream after a big dinner. Ancient Aliens is on tonight, so yeah, you got things to do tonight. I thought it was 6 p.m. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Once you have that baby, time means nothing. Time means absolutely nothing. You're on one person's clock, and that person can't even tell you what they need. I think the new system will reward upon refining. We'll see. But I mean, you know, I don't like to do what everyone says. You're right. I don't fight with necessarily the meta marches. You know, I don't recall when my troops are yellow. And if every other content creator out there is saying save your materials, well, I'll be damned. I'm gonna go and craft some shit. But we'll see. We have Arc on Sunday, so we'll see. We'll see how well it does. Is Spartan in your kingdom now? BP? Is the father 5? You've got 5 kids, Gumbo? Holy crap. No wonder he spends so much time on the game. Well, tell your kingdom we want to see some fort rallies here. Lambo has crack free to play. Yeah, my ass, you do. I saw you sitting there with 160,000 gems the other day. Max, what were you doing? Trying to max out Esmeralda when I told you stop. It's not worth it. She robs you blind. Yeah, you're free to play, my ass. Uh-oh. Someone got the beggar. Oops. I didn't want to see that. You didn't see that. Nobody saw nothing there. 11. Are they twins? 11 and 11? Oh, wings. I think we might go out for fish fry tonight. I had fish sticks the other night and it's just not the same. I want some good beer battered, deep fried haddock that makes my fucking arteries clog as I eat it. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, hopefully I didn't screw myself on equipment. If I did, I did. It's all good. It was a crazy, oh my goodness. See, after we had our first kid, you know, and everything healed up down there for her, and, you know, she stopped lactating and all that stuff. It was still keep that damn thing away from me for another year. And then finally she forgot how painful childbirth was, and she says, okay, I'm ready for another child now. Okay. After the second kid, the same thing. See, my wife wanted to have 3 kids. I only wanted 2. But I'm glad we had 3 because my youngest, he's pretty damn cool. Yeah, while the memory of childbirth was fresh in her mind, I'm surprised she let you poke her again. Because I'll be damned if I could ever do that. Women are so much tougher than men are. The pain threshold that they have to have just to give birth to kids. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. Keep that magic stick away, said Harry Potter. I think Hermione would have said that to Harry Potter, right? Yep, 3 sets of Archer equipment and 2 are fully iconic. Yep. Maple Sriracha. What the hell? I mean, I really like Buffalo Wild Wings. Their mango habanero. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I'm so glad they sell that in the store. I dip fries in that. I dip chicken in that. I put that on hot dog. Oh my goodness. Put that on burgers. Don't have a Wingstop near me though, so I've never tried them. I heard childbirth is compared to a watermelon coming out of your butt. That's about how I would explain it. Right? I mean, figure they at 10 when they're dilated 10 centimeters, then they push that kid out. But still, even if my butthole was 10 centimeters wide, I would not want to shit out a watermelon. What's up, millions? I'm sorry, dude. I do not read Arabic, but welcome to the stream. Oh, there's Captain. Gold chest. Thank you, Captain. So yeah, we did a few levels on the Hunt for History. I'm on floor 31. I'm stopping there. To get those Archer boots and to get that that other piece of that legendary pants that I was at 75% on. And could I do that stuff on stream? Yeah, but what fun are you guys gonna have? And honestly, every single piece of equipment I've ever crafted on stream doesn't crit. I have more luck off stream. So, forgive me guys for not doing it live, but I don't have redline luck. I need to get a helmet to put on my head, I guess, whenever I craft something. As someone who has had a watermelon go inside my butt, I can say it's no comparison. It feels the same coming out. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Right? Oh, so unlucky, or oh, streamer luck. Yeah, either way, either way. We got our Golden Kingdom done. That was fun. I love Golden Kingdom. Oh, we'll come right back here. I gotta get into the gold pit though. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get in the gold pit before Yami does. A watermelon? How are you alive? Only Yafi likes Golden Kingdom. This is true. This is true. Facts. Let's see if the little deal is working again today. Yeah, okay. All right. We got the voice thing back in the bottom right-hand side instead of that QR code. For whatever reason, it didn't work the other day, so I put the QR code up instead. Is it full? Oh, don't hurry, hurry, hurry. You're starting to scare me now, Gumbo. No, I don't think Redline's account is rigged. I just think that man is one of the luckiest mans I know. Him and the guy who was best man in my wedding, I would put them both up there with some of the luckiest people on the face of the earth. What's up, Mad? Did we get them all in? Yes, we got them all in. Okay. What did I do? I crafted a whole bunch of stuff today. We'll run through it again in about 15 minutes. Oh, she's not home. She's not home. She's working. But yeah, I consider myself a lucky man. I got a beautiful wife. I got 3 great kids. Yeah, I've told this story before, right? But the guy who was best man at my wedding used to live with him. And on 2 separate occasions, it was like, hey, Mike, the rent is due. On 2 separate occasions, he said, okay. Lived with him for a year, right? So that's 12 months of rent. On 2 separate occasions, he ran down to the local 7-Eleven. He purchased a $1 scratch-off ticket, came back home, scratched it off, handed it to me and said, okay, here's your rent. 2 separate times. He was out of money. He was broke. He scrounged up $1 from his car seats. He went to the 7-Eleven, got a scratch-off ticket, came home, and won enough on it to pay fucking rent. I swear. It's the same guy who, you know, we're bored at 2 a.m. on one night, and what do you want to do? Oh, let's drive up to the Indian casino. Okay. So we drive up to the casino, and I'm like, I'm only spending $20. Within like 5 minutes, I'm down $20. My $20 is gone in slots. Didn't win a damn thing. So I go and I find him. And I'm like, okay, I'm out of money. I'm not hitting a time machine, ATM. We call them time machines in Wisconsin. I'm not hitting an ATM. I'm not pulling out any more money. How are you doing? Oh, I'm up $100. Okay, we're out of here. Well, what do you mean we're out of here? I'm up $100. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out of here. You're buying my breakfast on the way home. You're ahead. What am I going to stand here and bring you bad luck watching you pull that one-armed bandit down yourself? Because you know if I stand by you, you're going to be out that $100 quicker than Stan. He's like, well, I don't want to go. I'm like, well, that's too bad. I'm driving. We're an hour and a half away from home. I'm leaving. Your ride's leaving. So we went home and he bought me breakfast at Denny's on the way home. So yeah, I crafted some stuff today, man. It might not have been the smartest of moves, but I wanted to, so, you know. I don't know if you rewound the stream or if you're still live, but we crafted the KvK helmet and KvK weapon. And we put iconics on them right away. We moved the legendary, we took this from 75 to 100% and crit it for archers. We moved these boots over off of Trajan. Then we moved all these 4 items that were crit and iconic from Zhu Liang over to Boudica. We had to then iconic the chest piece and the gloves for Boudica. It just didn't look right if 2 of these weren't iconicized, right? What's up, Joseph? And then all of Boudica's stuff that was crit and on her, we moved over to Artie. So this is my 3rd Archer March currently. So yeah, we went in today big time. So the stuff that was on Artie that wasn't crit yet, I dismantled. The only problem there is my 3rd infantry march now will have green pants on him. This will be my 3rd infantry set. Not Scipio's not my 3rd march. Please don't. But this will be my 3rd set. But we can maybe get some pants by KvK. Or at least get these crit by KvK, right? And then Trajan, I had to move the boots off of Trajan. So we made some windswept boots for Trajan. But I only use him in Canyon anyway. So with the equipment updates, I don't know if it was the smartest play, but you know, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of materials to level up stuff that's not going to be my final set of gear, right? So I figured, what the hell? Let's get our final set of gear on archers, and we'll go all in on archers. The Nile KvK, we played it one time. And the one time we played it was before the updates. And the kingdoms that we were against, they would not fight us at all. I mean, literally would not fight us. Whenever we took a pass, every single city was already out of the zone when we took the pass. They wouldn't fight us at the holy sites. They wouldn't even come and kill AFK troops at the holy sites. They disconnected their territory from the passes to the holy sites so that none of their players could even get through. That KvK I finished with like 300,000 kills. That's it. 300,000 kills and 176,000 deads. That's it. Which, okay, fine. You know, whatever. But the thing that hurts is you get an iconic crystal at, what is it, 14 million kills? And then again at 30 million kills or 20 million kills, something like that. So that's 2 iconic crystals I missed out on. Oh, you're too strong, blah, blah, blah. Well, how do you know until you come and fight? The fact that they didn't even try is what disappointed me the most. They fought all the other camps in our KvK that we were allied with. They just wouldn't fight ours. So, based on that experience on the Nile KvK, I would have to really understand what changes they made to it. I don't know that we'll ever be doing that again unless we need a slower paced farming KvK. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. They basically said the most amount of damage we can deal to them is not to fight. But I mean, I went into that KvK with like 10 billion of each resource, came out of that KvK with like 15 billion of each resource, which allowed me to go into the next KvK with like 20 billion of each resource. And the next KvK I had 2.2 billion kill points and 11 million deads. It allowed me to save speed up so that I could get a Zenith skin. So I guess it paid off in the long run, but it still sucked at that time. City rally where? Where? Let me blur the chat. Did you send me chords? Psychedelic Rick. How far is he away from the pass? Oh my goodness, he's a ways away. They're gonna be march. That's like a 20-minute march. The farm killer there. You go on with your bad self. All right, I lost Rick. 443. 474. There we go. Do you have any idea? Did they just launch the rally? Any idea when it hits? If you don't mind. I understand you guys are in war, so, you know, feel free to do whatever you need to do. One minute, oh boy. There's a lot I can get done in a minute, just ask my wife, but we'll jump over here and watch. Sent the city it's coming from's location. It's going to take forever for people to upgrade. What it's going to force people to do is to specialize in archers or in infantry or in cavalry, right? And you're not going to have players with the ability to upgrade every single KvK helmet, every single KvK weapon, along with every single other piece of equipment on their commander day one. You know, it's making me rethink getting a city skin in the next KvK and just going for equipment. I mean, at the end of the day, they got to keep generating revenue, and that's I think how they decided to do it, right? The people, a lot of people have all the crit sets that they need, and I would assume hardly anyone is buying geared up much anymore. The big spenders, that is. You know, I'm not happy about 2 new formations. I think that's really silly. You know, again, is that just a money grab so people start buying the armaments bundles again? Because most everyone has realized by now that you spend $384 to max out that armaments bundle every other week. You get maybe one piece of equipment that you can actually use. You know, just ridiculous. I do not think we need 2 new formations. But I said earlier in the stream too, what I want to see most, and it makes no sense to me why it's not already in the game, is the only way you can get 2 inscriptions on an armament is to get lucky. If I have an armament, legendary armament with 1 inscription on it, why can't I add a second one on there? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just to keep people buying armaments chests, I guess. But even so, I mean, come on. And really, the people that are going to need to focus most on leveling up their equipment are the rally leads and the garrison captains. Right? If you're a regular low spender, free to play player, sure you're gonna upgrade it eventually, but it's not worth going all in on it. You know, get your 5 marches, get your 6 marches all set before you even start leveling up. Because if you're fighting with 1 march that's got leveled up equipment on, but your other 4 marches have purple equipment on, then it's not going to benefit you. If they do implement that, they should charge $15 to be able to add another inscription. Yeah, I don't know. Just play without rally and garrison leader, saves money and sounds fun. 24/7 open field fighting. Oh yeah, for new players, it's awful. It's awful. Right? I mean, it's hard. And what I was saying on another stream, if you're a new player in this game, maybe play through KvK 1 and KvK 2. You know, make sure you like the game. And if you like the game and you're gonna spend money in the game, don't spend it on that account. Go buy an account. There's hundreds and hundreds of accounts for sale out there. You know, it's going to cost you more to spend money as a new player to get all your stuff upgraded than it is to go and buy an account with all the stuff that you want already done. I mean, it's not nearly as satisfying. Half the fun is the journey. But at the same time, from a financial perspective, you're going to spend a lot less, I guarantee it. I mean, I know top tier accounts that have been selling from the $4,000 to $5,000 price range. And you will spend way more than that if you're a new player trying to dump money and get to a level that some of these players are at when you go into Season of Conquest. I mean, hell, I think I got a super solid account. Every single commander is at level 60. I only have 8 commanders that aren't expertise, but yet, without the Zenith City skins, I've only got 1 Zenith City skin. I've got a couple of Cyrus League skins, but only 1 Zenith City skin. If I was to put my account on the market, I might only get $7,000 for it. Yep, we're watching, buddy. Thank you. And that's way less than I've spent on it. Way less than I've spent on it. Not even 10%. Get them. The barbs are going to get them too. Oh, maybe not. I have the most recent Archer skin, 15% attack. And then I've got 2 from Osiris League Season 3. So this is a legendary skin that we got from Season 3 of Osiris League. Where does it tell you how you got it? There we go. Only available to members in the Winning Alliance. Then, no, not that one. It looks similar. This one is also from Season 3. No, I'm sorry. This was KvK Shop. My bad. Topaki Palace. That's not a Zenith skin. Here it is. Healing speed, 3%. Participating in the grand finals. And then I have the 5% skill damage one. Everybody's got this from the KvK shop. And the Archer skin, where is it? No. It's somewhere here. There we go. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of legendary skins. I got what I need. Screenshot of the report. It's still loading. Yeah, if you're a 13-year-old boy, you shouldn't be watching this stream because it's not meant for minors. If you know what 69 is at 13, you're more like 18. Seriously doubt you're 13, Kim. Nice try. Nice try. There we go. I mean, good for him. He gave him some deads, didn't take any. Got some kill points off of that. Very nice. What the hell just happened there? That was weird. So what do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything exciting planned for your weekends? I plan to just lounge around the house all weekend. Oh, tomorrow though I gotta tear apart my computer and put some new stuff in. Got 7 fans to replace. I gotta put a 360 millimeter all-in-one cooler in. Take out this 240. I got a 4 terabyte SSD that I gotta throw in there. Get rid of the mechanical hard drive that's in there. If I feel like it. If I wake up and don't feel like it, I won't do it. Kingsland is Sunday and my wife's birthday is Saturday. Oof. Oof. We'll celebrate hard with her on Saturday so she leaves you alone on Sunday. Make sure to lick all the connections. Okay, will do. Watching the mighty Texas Longhorns win the Big 12 championship. Who are they playing? I don't follow college football all that much. I'll watch the Badgers if they're on just to see how they choke this year. How did Deion Sanders end up finishing with the Colorado Buffaloes? I know they started off hot and everybody was jumping on the bandwagon. That's a plan as well, Gumbo. Make her mad on her birthday and you'll get the silent treatment on Sunday. Hope you got a comfortable couch to sleep on. So while we're waiting for one of these camps to get off their ass and do a full-blown attack here, or rally the pass, you guys have time to hit that like button. You have time to subscribe to the channel as well. Costs you nothing. We're going to leave it right here for a second. I'm going to take a short bio break. It's a good opportunity to run an ad quick while I'm taking a bio break, so I will be right back. And we're back. Yes, I did wash my hands. What's up, Paul? Hubs is giving out negative titles like nobody's business today. That's like the second or third one I see and scroll across the top of the screen. Are you your own cities without me, Hubs? Okay, I'm gonna have to get troops back. Who are they gonna zero? $20.30 UTC. Oh, we're gonna zero Shane. Oh boy. What's up, Loco? So the game over guy, he's a former member in PK, TSN also. But he quit the game, then I'll come back for KvK. He'll try to fight in KvK. He won't have resources, won't have speed ups, be begging everybody for resources and speed ups. As soon as KvK is over, he leaves the game again. Next KvK starts, he comes back again, wants resources, wants speed ups. So it's even this last KvK, right? He joined the KvK and basically got zeroed. It's like he does every KvK. Half of those resources are probably mine. I probably gave them to him like 3 KvKs ago, Captain. If you guys need help, just hit me up. All my troops are back. We'll pop a couple buffs. Remind me though. What's going on, Thunder? Good to see you. You're welcome. Got about 12 hours left on that fort. You could always build a flag here too and take out this one and this one. I really hate this fort meta. I really, really do. There's a flag there you can hit. Now, I don't know how to fix it though. I mean, right? I mean, what? You put a limit on the number of forts you can bring into a kingdom, or you can only build 2 forts. I don't know. Even then, you've got all kinds of farm alliances in these bigger kingdoms that just drop a ton of farm forts. I think it's pretty silly. Hey, Jolene, good to see you. We are watching Gumbo's KvK here. Kingsland opens for them on Sunday, so they got 2 more days of this pass fighting, this fort blockade The handful of people going through now. Maybe we're going to see some action after all. Should just make Warrior Unbound formats for, but even Warriors Unbound. I mean, those zones are so big. I mean, but even Warriors Unbound, they find a way to block the passes, right? These guys over here are like, fuck it, I'm going home. Oh no, that's okay. Those are the purple guys. Who's he chasing? No, they're not. They just got VN after him. Confused me there for a second. Because these guys have VN. He's like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going home. I guess he had more fun pass humping than he's going to have in the fight here. Guarantee you half of these guys are AFK. So we're going to watch Gumbo get kicked. That's what friends are for. I think they've been doing quite well in this KvK. It's just the first, okay, so the first maybe 12, 24 hours with forts, okay. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But when you go 3 days, 4 days, 6 days, it's just ridiculous. Just finished eating. I'm waiting for Kingsland, not past fights. There you go. About even numbers. Who's gonna flinch first? So this over here, one group on the top and a few on the left, right? That's standard operating procedure for low seed kingdoms. These guys here will wait until this ball moves up top, and then these guys will move down, and they'll try and pick off the easy marches walking home, or new marches coming through the pass. There's always a group that looks for the easy kills. Rather than go up here and fight in the ball with their allies, they're going to poach the easy kills. You just wait. Mark my words. Good discipline from these players, though. And it's right. It's always these players with the 400,000 kill points, 39 million power. It's always those players who are the first to engage and then run away. You going bye bye. See ya. See ya. See you later. Are we gonna get it on here? These guys on top, they're getting impatient. They're getting impatient. You can tell. Dropped the king skill on what, 5 marches? Oh no, that's just ZL. Okay, here we go.
Fight!
What is this guy doing? The fight just started. Where are you going? Where the hell are you going? Good God. I can say I was in the murder ball now. Let me run back to my city. There you go, Lou. There you go. Learn to control your... No. I'll go change your mind. Going back home. Going back home. Oh, no, wait. Maybe he's going to engage. Oh, I marched halfway home before he turned around. Come on. Come on, guys. You got AFK marches here. Let's go. Nope. Stay focused. Top or bottom, not both. Yeah, see, you're halfway back to the gate before you turn around. Come on, dude. You too, where are you going? Oh, fight till you're dead. You got marches left. You can get off a few skills. I probably will not use Gorgo in the open field because I'm only planning to run 1 infantry march. And that'll be Scipio Lucci. Here comes the rally. Evsky Justin, I would assume. Yep, okay. If it was Nevsky Joan, we were going to send him a message, call him a noob. Oh, no worries, Smoke. I will be running Henry ZL, Boudica YSG, and Artie Tommy. If Herman is better than Tommy with the poison, then I will sub Herman in instead of Tommy. I love that Artie Tommy combo. Everyone laughs at me for it, but I love that combo. Because Artie's got the self-silence, and Tommy's poison just gets to stack a little bit longer. Oh, you don't even need to swarm that fort. It's going down. I'm not going to tell you that it's a bad combo. I don't. You can tell me whatever you want. It's my combo. I'm going to use it. It's slower than hell. But when I got 5, 6, here comes the boom. Plug your ears.
Fight.
Wrong button. When I got 5, 6, 7 marches on the field, and they're all hitting the same enemy, and Tommy drops that poison, maximum 2.5 skill cycles that guy's gone. Guys know they're being streamed now, so they're going to go hard. Okay, okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Slow, and if I sneeze on it, it'll blast away. It's all good. It does what it needs to get done for me. It's what we in the Cav world call a punching bag. You punch it all you want, but my other marches are going to punch back. ZL Met, that's a good one. Lots of AoE damage there, especially if you got both museum buffs. Boudica YSG, yeah, I still love YSG. I mean, it's hard to beat the AoE damage he puts out. I would use Henry ZL. I use Henry ZL in the open field. 2 reasons, right? It does good. And secondly, I don't have to flip gear around when I rally then. I was using ZL Nibu for a period of time last KvK, and it just was not performing for me. I switched to Henry ZL and it did much better. Hey Fish, good to see you. It is Friday, and I'm off of work, so my day couldn't get any better right now. Well, I guess I could win the lottery, or my wife could come home from work and say, hey, take a shower with me, and my day would get better. But, you know, for now, I'm not going to complain. If you guys don't know Fish, right? Fish has got a YouTube channel out there, and he recently did a very, very good breakdown of the Grand Prix. He knows a lot more about those Chinese teams than I ever did. So if you want to know who to bet on in Grand Prix, if you want to get some inside information, make sure and subscribe to Fish's channel. Go and watch that video. I mean, everyone asks me who I bet on. I'll show you my bets. I have no problem with that. But all the information that I obtained on which teams to bet on, that comes from that man right there, Fish himself. And as I understand it, he will be streaming a Grand Prix match this weekend with Plato. So kudos, nice job. I can't wait to see that. It will be interesting to watch Fish on a live stream, because I know many of the comments that Fish puts out there are not always politically correct. So it will be interesting to watch him on a live stream trying to think before he speaks and be politically correct as not to offend anyone. What's up? There's Tesh. Good to see you, Tesh. Tesh also streams. I mean, we got all the streamers in here today, right? Spartan was in here. Fish jumped in here. Tesh jumped in here now. You know, I don't do this as a business. This is fun for me. This is more of a hobby. I love it when y'all come in and hang out and chat. I might not be everyone's cup of tea, though. And that's fine. That's fine. There are plenty of content creators to choose from. I just try and get their names out there as well. Because as long as you're watching somebody and we're keeping this community alive, that's what's most important to me. Can't use slur words. Exactly. I would be so afraid streaming myself on those official Rise of Kingdom stream that I would say something wrong or use a curse word. But I mean, I guess I can go all day at work and meetings all day at work and be professional. I guess it's just about the mindset, right? But on Saturdays and Sundays when those matches take place, I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about being politically correct. You know, I'm too old to care if I piss somebody off. I mean, if I had the misfortune like Drago did of streaming that 2605 quarterfinals match when they rage quit, I don't know that I would have been able to bite my tongue like he did. So much respect for that man. I mean, they probably would have cut the stream off if I was streaming that one. I read an article one time that people who swear are some of the most intelligent people in the world. I don't know how true that is, but if that's the truth, man, I'm freaking Sheldon Cooper. Let me see if I can find that. Here we go. Here we go. I'll put a link in chat. Studies have shown that swearing may in fact display a more, rather less than intelligent use of language. While swearing can become habit, we choose not to swear in different contexts and for different purposes. For linguistic effect, to convey emotion, for laughs, or perhaps even to be deliberately nasty. Study by psychologists from Marist College found links between how fluent a person is in the English language and how fluent they are in swearing. Verbal fluency can be measured by asking blah blah blah. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Well, they're on a 12-minute delay for those streams, right? So maybe they'll have a swear button. Is that what we're calling it now? Pulls a Smash Squad? I got friends there. I shouldn't rip on them, but you know, Fluffy Pony's a good guy. Yoda's a good guy. But yeah, that kind of set me off. Maple Sriracha is fire. That's good to know. I'll have to give it a try next time I'm where there's a Wingstop. I put a link. You guys can go read the damn article. I'm not going to read it to you. Well, I'm sure there is, Adam. I'm sure there is. I never claimed to be the smartest person on the face of the earth. That's why I have you guys in chat, right? To tell me when I did something stupid in the game. What I can't stand, though, is people who always talk and use really, really big words to try and express how smart they are. Okay, so you know big words. That doesn't make you intelligent. Did I see the menu you're shopping for? No, where did you send me the menu? Did I miss it in chat? If I did, my apologies. What's up, John? Good to see you. Roasted jalapeno and cheddar grit balls, deep fried in salsa, topped with pico de gallo. Toast with mashed avocados, cherry tomatoes, cilantro. I hate cilantro. Queso fresco and lime cream. Chorizo, eggs benedict, ciabatta toast, fried poblanos, chorizo, parched eggs, roasted tomatillo hollandaise. Dessert, that's in French, something creme brulee. I'll have to get Yafi to read that to me. And strawberry margarita style mimosos. Let's see. How long a drive is it to Texas? I can be there in 24 hours. Oh, got a flag rally now. I love breakfast and brunch. I could eat breakfast all day long. On Tuesdays, coming Tuesday, I'm making breakfast burritos for dinner. Just whip up a big batch of breakfast burritos and eat one for dinner and then put the rest in the fridge and eat them for breakfast the rest of the week. Are these guys not defending their stuff at all? Well, you said it's their downtime, I guess. Yeah, the only thing I wouldn't eat on that menu is cilantro. I cannot stand cilantro. It's one of those things, you either love it or you hate it, and I cannot stand it. Hey Josh, we are watching Gumbo's Kingdom here, fighting their KvK. This is a lower seed KvK. There's too many kingdoms to list out. Kebab and a beer. That sounds good. You know, food. Love food. We'll spare you the big boom this time and just do the confetti. So, yeah, Gumbo's Kingdom is not MV. They are VM. Solid kingdom, right? We've been in KvK with them before. They've been our allies before. They have changed quite a bit since we were allies with them. I mean, honestly, and this was 4 or 5 KvKs ago that we were their allies. They were in the Greenwood camp, and we were in the bottom right camp in a Strife of the Eight, and they just gonna say it. They didn't do very well. I mean, the kingdoms in their camp were less than stellar, but at the same time, they're all great people. I think they just got stuck in a bad camp in that KvK. But I know Gumbo's there, and he brought in a handful of real true fighters, and it seems like they're well on track to be one of the better CD seed kingdoms out there. Now this is a past 7 fight. Kingsland opens for them on Sunday. I see several with Gorgo on the field. I don't know, maybe we'll have to check that out. Something else I want to do this weekend, we'll see if one of our Alliance friends can help. People have been telling me this guy is really, really good with Lucci. Curious? So we'll maybe do some testing this weekend. If I can find somebody with commanders to assist. Maybe I'll see what Smart Alpha's doing. Went a little crazy today, though. Everyone said don't use material, save materials. Save blueprints until the next release comes out. I said screw that. I went a little nuts. He's great. One of our players used him last KvK. Okay. So I did get the museum relic for him, but I just want to see for myself, right? That combo is on the Artie Tommy level. Well, in that case, I'll have to use it because I love Artie Tommy. But yeah, we went a little nuts on equipment today. We made the KvK Archer helmet. We made the KvK Archer weapon. We put iconics on both of those. We took this Glorious Goddess, the leg pieces. We took that from 75 to 100%. Procced it for archers. We moved these Glorious Goddess boots over off of Trajan onto ZL. Then all the crit iconic stuff that was on ZL, we slapped on Boudica here. She's now all crit. All of Boudica's stuff we then put on Artie. And real close to having our third archer set done. Went a little backwards with Trajan though. Since I took his boots off, I had to get him some boots. I don't use Trajan on the field though, it's just for Canyon. But we we put the blue boots on him. Then for pants, we pulled this leadership pants off of Scipio. This was the first ever legendary item I ever procced. And at the time I procced it, I needed something for Ethelfled. So I procced it for leadership way back in the day. So what does that mean? We pulled off those pants from our 3rd Infantry March. If I can find Scipio here, I just rearranged this today. So that means our 3rd Infantry March has got green pants on, but green pants better than no pants. Lord knows I don't want his dingle flipping in the wind. It depends, Josh. It depends how active a player is, how much they grind, how much they spend, what kingdom they're in. Are they in the main alliance? Are they running forts? Are they getting chests on a daily basis? You know, I think on average, most low spenders hit T5 in probably about 1.5 years, 2 years. Unless they're super hardcore grinders, you know, chaining on a daily basis and that type of thing. But if you're a super low spender, you really got to think too, do I really want T5? You know, if you're a more casual player, is T5 something you really want? Because the healing cost for T5 is just crazy. You know, maybe you just upgrade all the tech to T5 levels and never ever make those T5 units and fight with T4s. It would take a lot of wind to remove his dingo. Yeah, it'd be out there flapping in the wind. It would distract my female commanders, so you know we gotta put pants on them. Yeah, I didn't have that blueprint, but I mean it's just a matter of time, right? You get those blueprints from the shop. I just happened to a couple of days ago, all these green chests and all the blue ones that you get from the VIP shop. I turned them into equipment and traded it in for alliance credits so I could get some more teleports. So yeah, we'll get some better pants on that 3rd Infantry March here in the future. But if I'm running one infantry march, it's going to be Scipio and Lucci, and I will put Guan's equipment on him. You know, not top tier. I don't have the KvK helmet or the KvK weapon, and I know these aren't the right items to have, but hey, I'm not an infantry guy. I don't like infantry. So that's on Guan now, because Guan's in Canyon. Second infantry in Canyon is Lucci Constantine, so we've got our 2nd infantry set on Lucci. Fairly good, nothing to write home about. Still got the blue shield. And accessories, I still need a few more legendary accessories to go on some of those 2nd and 3rd marches, but it is what it is. So did they get pushed back through the pass? Yeah, they got pushed back through the pass, didn't they? So this is fire camp. This is wind camp, so it's kind of like a 2v1 here. Fire doesn't have much space here, though. You'd think these guys would delete a flag or something so fire could get more cities in here, but who am I to judge? Let's see if anything's going on upstairs. Oh, they're double forted here. And here. What the hell? And here. Goodness gracious. How many alliance credits do y'all have? So if it's fire and water fighting you here, and fire controls this level 7, why aren't your allies up here at least pushing? How are they not able to defend, and they have shit burning, if fire's got players down here fighting you as well? Granted, they don't have a lot of space, but I mean, they've got some fairly beefy players here. Okay, I spoke too soon, right? Was that 40 million? Where was he? They've got some of their bigger players here, it seems like, right there, 40 million. That's a hard one. That's a hard one, Kim. Any fixes for the fort meta? Leo, good to see ya. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just limit the number of times an alliance can build a fort in Lost Kingdom, but then you've got kingdoms that have 20 farm alliances, you know? Fire's got a guy with 20 billion kill points, and they got a few ex-GT members in 24P. Oh, 20, okay. So 24P is fire. Well, migration as well. We still got 5 more that need to come in. They're gonna, I think, do one more MGE in the kingdom that they're in so that they can get some top spots there, pick up some Gorgo, which is fine. That means we can get some more Gorgos here out to the players who are here. And they'll be over after MGE, as I understand it. Still got like 4 or 5 people that need to send me a message and set up a time to talk. So at the present time, we're kind of closed migration for now. We're going to see where we land as a kingdom after we zero players. Oh shit, speaking of zeroing players, fuck. Well, damn it, it looks like I missed the fun. Panda's new. He could use the, Yaffy, you got a ton of resources. What are you doing there? Let these players who are new to the kingdom get the resources. Share the scout, please. Man, we'll change his name to Game Over 2023 now. So this was a player that was in our alliance for a long, long time, right? He played with these guys in 1369, you know, with MF and Cat and Mavic and them, but he only shows up for KvK. He'll come in for KvK, he'll fight for 15 minutes, and then he'll beg for resources. Nice guy, don't get me wrong, but he just doesn't play the game anymore, you know. But he'll come in and he'll want commanders in MGE, and he'll show up for Kingsland, or he'll show up for fights in KvK, and then he'll be like, I'm out of resources, I can't fight anymore, can someone send me resources? I'm like, dude, you're not grinding in the off season, so no. So then he quit the game for 6 months. Then he came back, wanted back in the main alliance, and we said no, sorry. Yeah, I see you, Yaffy. I see you. I know the guy who took over Resurgence account sent you resources before he quit the game. Up here getting resources from Shane. So Hubs has a list of about, I think it's 8 or 10 players that we want to help them drop their power. And since we got migrants here now, we figured it would be a good time to do it, so they could get some resources. Histo, of course I remember you. You're in Sweden. Good to see you again. Where you been? Are you guys rallying him? He's at 50 million power. There's only 500,000. Oh, good God. Do I need to come up there and show you how it's done? Should be about out now. There you go. You're welcome. Focusing on other stuff. I play rock now. Loot away. Loot away. Is there anything else we were doing? Oh, I need stone though. But y'all can have it. My troops are somewhere. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Every 20 of these, there's another one, but yeah. I mean, we've got... Oh, where does the spreadsheet that Hub sent me? It's somewhere in here. I think there was like a billion power of people that we needed to get rid of, give or take. Which that is huge in a low C kingdom, right? That determines whether you're in a DC KvK or a CC KvK. I doubt we got our achievement though. No, not even close. Still 10 million kills away. That'll be a while. Well, one more pass opening at KvK. What's up, Voltron? This weekend. We're going to try and do it for you this weekend, Voltron. Purius Lucci. Watch whoever you want to watch, Histo. It's all good, brother. Oh, we're building a flag. Hey, you know, John, it's that time of year though. They're probably all still counting their bonus checks from the 1960 KvK. Doing that online shopping for Christmas. Why can't I pin my own message? That's odd. Maybe it's got to scroll up further on the screen. Nope. Start a poll, start a Q&A. That's weird. Either way, 100 likes, I'll drop 5 gifts in the chat. 5 gifted memberships in the chat. So let's hit 100. We're 6 away, guys. Y'all can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. We just make sure that they're in the banishment zone, Kim. So I know he was in KvK. Nobody's accepting him into an alliance. Right? So this up here, this is the banishment zone. People are supposed to keep out of this zone because that's where all the rogue players get sent. So we banish them, we zero them, and we keep track of where they are so that every MGE, if somebody needs kill points, they know where to go. Give me a second, Hubs. Send me the location. In game, send me the location. So the Blacklist is our alliance description. If you're in any of these alliances, you're safe. If you're in any of these alliances or not in an alliance, you're food. I thought you wanted me to banish him. I don't even know how to do this. How the hell do you banish somebody? There we go. Now there's within the alliance, right? Within the alliance itself, you have a whitelist and a blacklist. So players that we don't want in, I have their I have their governor IDs written down. They're on a spreadsheet. No, I cannot. So we can banish again in 2 days, 23 hours. 3 days. Right, right. So I don't know. Well, that's not bad for a tax day. This guy should be relatively easy to zero. I agree. I agree. I remember we had rogues in several kingdoms before, and they would just keep teleporting around Zone 3. Hitting smaller cities, hitting farmers. Run back to their city, teleport again, do the same thing. For days and days and days. When they went to sleep, they just bubble up. Yeah, his friends were even coming to feed off him. I think these guys came in at the same time from the same kingdom. Funny. So that's the star marker. What has he got at the triangle marker? PKG, I guess I gotta kick that guy. Hang on. Get on the tablet here. Uh-oh, it might kick me from the game. Switch quick. If he starts hitting my farmers from that PKG, you're responsible, Hubs. Just wait, Yafi. Good God. Oh, he can't do much damage at 4 million power. Still kill farmers, though. Remove the star marker? Oh, yeah, hello. Where are those other guys? Those other rogues, T5 guys? Correct. When you banish them, it goes up to the upper left-hand zone. And if they're not an alliance that controls the pass, that's where they stay. There's a green line. Is my scout? Where the hell is my scout? There he is. Oh, he scouted. Oh, come on. He's 680,000. Did you guys do him already? Oh, I don't frickin' know. This is what happens when I live stream. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Was it two of the zone ones that you could port back to at any time? I don't know. I never went rogue, so I never tried. You guys have fun. If you need me, let me know. If you need a king skill, just hit me up in the YouTube chat. I'm paying closer attention to that than I am the in-game chat or DMs. But I'm perfectly happy letting everyone else steal the resources. Just somebody scout Yafi after this. If he's got over 10 billion of each resource, we'll need to have a conversation with him, right? Let these migrants get their resources there, Yafi. So MF retired from the game. His account transferred to a new individual. That individual is Fluffy Pony in 2605. Really good guy. I sent him a message recently. I think. Maybe not. So when you see Chisgul making a big deal about Fluffy Pony in 2605, that's the old MF account. Really nice guy though. MF transferred the account to him and he chilled out here for 2 or 3 weeks before he was able to migrate to 2605. And he was the most pleasant individual that you could ever ask for. I mean, somebody at 700 million power could wreck a kingdom, let's face it. Take every gold head event. They could take every MG if they wanted. And he didn't do any of that. So I have a lot of respect for the man. And the door is wide open should he ever want to come back. Yeah, it's in very good hands. He's going to take care of that account. And treat it like it should be treated. You know, he's not going to go in and play like Mephisto and do stupid shit. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what MF wanted. He wanted someone to take over that account that was going to be able to spend on it the way he spent on it. You know, keep it up the way he's kept it up for the last 4 years and do that account justice. He offered it to me, but there's no way I would have been able to spend the amount that he spent on it and keep it up like he was expecting. MF was one of the best people this game has ever seen. Still the best fighter I've ever played with. And he in person too. He's the nicest person you ever want to meet. Because MF and Cat and Mavic and Stitch and Resurgence and Napoleon and Flipper and Aerosol. If I'm forgetting someone, I forget. They all came up to my house one weekend. MF was in the States, and he made a special trip to Chicago. As did, Mavic's from Ohio. Resurgence is from... Joker was there too. Joker's from Belgium. Nappy is from Delaware. Cat's from Delaware. So they all flew into Chicago and drove 3 hours north to come and see me. It was a fun 2 days. We just hung out at the bar in my basement here. Watched the Packers game together. Hung out at the bar. Ate some food. My wife made barbecue chicken and potato salad one night. And the funny story there is Saturday night when they were leaving my house to go back to the hotel, MF's like, don't worry about lunch tomorrow. Don't cook anything. Don't tell your wife to cook anything. I'll take care of lunch. So they went to Wendy's on their way over here, right? And, MF, right? He's going to make sure we have enough food. So he probably placed a really big order for like 15 Dave's doubles and 15 fries and 15 chicken nuggets. And he tried to go through the drive-thru. They said, no, order that big. You got to come inside. So they went inside. He gets inside and they're like, I'm sorry, we can't do your order. We're out of cheese. A Wendy's restaurant in Wisconsin, America's Dairyland, said they were out of cheese. I mean, how the hell does that happen? Two weeks later, that restaurant had a sign on the doors, closed for good. So I told him, I said, dude, that's the worst Wendy's I've ever been to. They were so understaffed there. There was one time I had friends go through the drive-thru, and they placed an order at the speaker, and the guy who took their order, he's like, just so you're aware, and this was like a Sunday lunch hour. The guy who took their order is like, just so you're aware, I'm the only one who showed up for work today. I'm happy to take your order. I'm happy to cook your order, but it's going to be about 45 minutes. That was the most mismanaged Wendy's on the planet. And 2 weeks after MF was here, they shut the doors for good. So I keep joking with him. I'm like, yeah, MF, there's another restaurant here that's got bad service. You want to come to Oshkosh again and shut them down? But yeah, I mean, you got to feel for the guy who that happened to, right? Who was the only one who showed up for work that day. I mean, seriously. He's probably got a family to feed. Or it's a second job for him, a second income for him, and he's the only one that shows up, and he's having to deal with that bullshit. Hey, there's 101 likes. Outstanding. I'm a man of my word. If you don't have gifting enabled, do it now. If I can find the damn button. Where is the damn button? There it is. But yeah, and in September, October, November 2024, hopefully we're all going to meet up again in Dubai. So that should be a blast. Congratulations, Kem, Jolene, Fub, Vale, and Brad. Welcome to the Touchdown Club. You now have access to a ton of emojis. Electro King emojis, I might add. Electro King is my graphics guy. If you need graphics of any kind, he is the man to see. You can find him on my Discord. What happens if I gift yourself? So, I mean, I only get 70% of that back, right? YouTube takes 30%. But it's worth it to me to get more members, and I get more emojis. And everyone has fun, right? You can pop some emojis in chat, display your badges, you know, whether you're Archer King, Archer Gang, Cavs Rule, Infantry Simp. You know, you can support the Packers. Tell me the Bears still suck. When Appo's here, you can tell him to shut the fuck up. He loves that one. That's why I said that. And you get access to the Touchdown Club, which is a members-only forum on my Discord. Make sure and link your YouTube to your Discord account. And make sure you're on my Discord. Obviously, you can't see it if you're not on there. Let me use my newfound power. Cavs Rule, Smartass, Zero Bloody Menace, Deadweight, and 1029 Swarm all. Where's the Go Chiefs emoji? It's going to be a tough game this week. It's at Lambeau at 7:20 p.m. on Sunday night. Temperature's supposed to be in the mid-20s by kickoff. I know the Chiefs are used to cold weather. They're not in a warm climate themselves, but it's, you know, Kansas City's not quite as cold as Lambeau Field, so we'll see. We'll see. You know, this year I don't expect to win in any games, right? The fact that we're winning some games here and there and this team is growing, it makes me happy. You know, there's a progress. And with the youngest offense in the NFL, the sky is the limit. But, I mean, they're going to have to put up at least 30 points to beat the Chiefs, and I don't know that that's going to be possible. Although if Valdez-Scantling keeps dropping balls, you know, maybe it's in the cards. We'll see. Ex-Packer there. Maybe he'll drop a couple at Lambeau Field just to say hello to the fans. Are you guys still zeroing people? So this was my first kingdom ever, 1207. Completely changed since I was there. But this kingdom, I went to bed every single night wondering if I'd be zeroed when I woke up. The ruling alliance in this kingdom, it was do as I say, not as I do. You know, if you competed in a gold head event or you pushed an MGE, you know, they had rules, right? Don't hit cities during MGE. So they would have players that would leave their alliance to hit cities to get MGE kill event points. And it'd be like, well, what are you talking about? Your guy is hitting other people here. He's hitting cities. He's breaking the rules. Nothing we can do about it. He wasn't in the alliance when he did it. But he joined the alliance as soon as MGE was over. So yeah, there's something you can do about it. So I went to bed there every single night wondering if I was going to get zeroed. We played them in a KvK, whooped their ass after I got to 1029. So that felt good. 1039 was the next kingdom I went to. This was the kingdom of White Tigers and Solomar. Chisgul was here for a period of time. Nice people. They're just not they weren't fighters. You know, they have a couple in there that are fighters, but they just weren't fighters. You know, a lot of these people were here just to get Solomar gold chests. And once Chisgul left and all the fighters left and went to 1075, and we tried to do a couple of KvKs, it was evident that they didn't want to fight. They didn't want to kill troops. So ultimately left there, went to 1052 with OV. This kingdom is not what it used to be either. Right? I think they are 10 billion power, and that's it. You know, LV used to have territory all the way up to the Zig, but something must have happened there. It doesn't look like they do anymore. So they're probably a high C, low B kingdom now. But I'm glad I was in OV. I got to play the Season 3 of Osiris League, won that. And I was able to meet all these cool people from 1029. Slouty is still playing. I don't think he plays much. "50% of players joining kingdoms are only doing it for the alliance gifts." Well, I got a news for you. If anyone is trying to join 1029 for alliance gifts, yeah, it's maybe 3 gold chests a week. Maybe 6 if you're lucky. But I hear the garage door opening. It is Friday, so my wife went grocery shopping. I am going to need to jump off here, help her unload the car. We're going to see if anyone else is streaming real quick that we can get you over to. I do not see anyone else streaming currently. I think Only Farmer's got a stream coming up shortly here. So that's at 4 p.m. So that's in 45 minutes. We're just going to redirect you over there anyway. Appreciate you all hanging out with me. I know the stream was early today. I appreciate it. Had some fun watching Gumbo's KvK. Looking at my potential equipment mistakes. Time will tell. And just having a good chat. If we decide not to go out for dinner, I may stream later. We'll see. Trying to set up Fall Guys Friday for next Friday with several other content creators. So if you do not have Fall Guys downloaded on your PC, do that now. We're going to have some fun next week. That said, guys, thank you much. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.